Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball. Next, Scott Quo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Howie Kendrick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Takes this the other way to right, and Kendrick has a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line to the right side, but foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Gerardo Parra is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1-1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, number 28. Buster.
Oh, now Posey gets around on one and drives it out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Crawford
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Parra has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So striding forward now, Joaquin Schreiber. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hit hard back up the middle. Espinosa on to first as they get the double play to get. Ready now, Nomar Mazara. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First pitch on its way to Upton. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Little dribbler down the line. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Ellsbury is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 11. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Crawford. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swinging a little blooper to center. Span is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Digging in, Denard Span, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Quo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there, base hit. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's Howie Kendrick, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. In to score, the runner from third. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Striding in once again.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
This is skied into short left center. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Buster Posey. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Espinosa is there to make the catch, and the side is digging in now, Danny Espinosa. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. So one gone in the inning, and that brings up the speedy Carlos Gomez. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And that'll get down to leadoff single for Crawford. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a throw over. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Espinosa's there. Barehanded for one. On to first, and they get them both. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there. But look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base. So he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch. And he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Outside, 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in once again, Scott Quo trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. Jake Diekman answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll lunge out of the... Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes now to Andrus. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Justin Upton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is fouled at the plate. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury's after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Brandon Belt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ready once again, Buster Posey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he is in there. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. At the plate, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 11.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Mike Napoli now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Span. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chirinos.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. ready to deliver the full count pitch. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Danny Espinoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joaquin Schreiber. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here it comes. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Denard Span. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses 1-1. To first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Scott Quo. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And that's in there, 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready for another shot now, Jacoby Ellsbury. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. That's wide, 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's running towards second. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit hard down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder.
Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Digging in, Elvis Andrus. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. He comes in 1 for 2 with that. Home run he hit earlier. Salvatore.
Pinch hitting for the Rangers. Number 6, Salvatore Vizquera.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
10, Justin Upton.
First offering on its way. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Crow racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Ready for another chance?
Number 11.
The pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Waiting on deck, there's Mike Napoli. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Now to the plate, Mike Napoli. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Corey Guerin, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford is there to put it away and finally put it. Digging into try it again. Howie Kendrick. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Parra sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Buster Posey now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Espinoza is there for it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Span on the run. 1 out. Here's Carlos Gomez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Ellsbury is right there as he takes it for the second out. So striding in, Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Posey gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll have the first crack at it here as we.
Shortstop,
Alex Claudio.
Brandon Crawford.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Way out in front. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 48.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number
Ready
34,
now, Joaquin Schreiber.
Hitter, Joaquin Schreiber.
Number 53 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 309 is the average entering play. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. On the ground softly towards second. To his left, Espinoza. Throw to first. Digging in, Elvis Andrews. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Belt is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Salvatore Vesperis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Justin Upton. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now this is chopped foul. To the home plate, it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Scott Clough. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Kelby Tomlinson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Out of play.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row? Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Howie Kendrick. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Justin Upton. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Final line score.